How many times have you stopped yourself from chasing a dream, speaking your mind, or taking a chance, all because of that nagging voice inside your head telling you you can't do it? What if I told you that voice, that self-doubt, doesn't have to control you anymore? What if you could learn to eliminate it forever and truly unleash your confident self? Welcome, everyone, to English Journey. I'm Celine, and I'm thrilled to be your guide today. Here on English Journey, we're dedicated to helping you grow personally while mastering the English language. We release new videos every single day to empower English learners like you to improve your skills and transform your life. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that touches us all: how to eliminate self-doubt forever and boost your confidence. Have you ever wondered why intelligent people procrastinate, or why self-motivated individuals often self-sabotage? It's as if there's a glass ceiling above us, preventing us from reaching the success we desire. If you've ever felt stuck or held back, this video is for you. Before we jump into the core of our discussion, I have a quick request. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Your support helps us create more valuable content for our amazing community. Make sure to stick around until the very end, because I'll be sharing some powerful key takeaways and a fun, quick quiz to help you remember everything you've learned. Get ready to transform your mindset. The true meaning of confidence. Many people think confidence means feeling ready all the time, or never being scared, but that's not true. Confidence is not about feeling ready. It's about doing it scared. It's about taking action even when you feel nervous or unsure. Think about successful people. They weren't born fearless. They learned to act despite their fears. You might think that confidence comes from believing in yourself first. You might try writing affirmations like, "I am confident," on your mirror. But as one expert learned, this often doesn't change anything. Why? Because confidence is an output, not an input. It's a result of your actions, not something you create just by thinking about it. Imagine someone who wants to be strong. They can't just wish for it. They need to go to the gym, work out, and eat healthy food. It's the same with confidence. You can't just wish for it. You have to work for it. So where does real confidence come from? It comes from action. It comes from keeping the promises you make to yourself, especially when you don't feel like it. This consistent action is the input that leads to the output of confidence. The power of small steps, a real story. Let me share a powerful example. One person moved across the country at 21 with no job, no money, and no idea what to do. They certainly had no confidence. Their bank account was getting smaller every day. What did they do? They made a plan. They found a job at a gym, even though they soon realized the job was about marketing and sales, not just fitness, something they had no experience with and were terrified of. They felt like an imposter. But they didn't quit. They knew quitting would make them feel even worse. Instead, they decided to put in the effort. They read 5 books on sales, arrived at 4 a.m., left at 9 p.m., practiced, and took every chance to learn from others. The first time they had to make a sale, they were so nervous they went to the bathroom thinking they would throw up. But they stayed. For the first 30 days, they were absolutely terrified. But then, they made their first sale. And what was truly amazing was not the congratulations or the money, but how they felt about themselves. It was like their vision of a future, capable self became real. All their old beliefs about not being able to make money or sell were broken. This experience opened their mind to more possibilities, new skills, and a bigger vision for themselves. This story shows us a powerful truth. Success and confidence do not discriminate. They don't care about where you come from, your background, or your past experience. All they care about is whether you are willing to put in the work. If you see confident people, it's because they have done work that you haven't done yet. You have to work for it. You have to make it happen. Your brain builds confidence through evidence. Your brain is always gathering evidence. This evidence is what builds your identity and confidence over time. If you've never done something before, your brain will naturally make you feel scared. Why? Because your brain is wired for survival, not success. It doesn't know what will happen, so it makes you scared to prevent you from doing something that might be dangerous. This means it's normal to feel scared when you try something new. You will become confident once you have done the thing. Your brain will see that you didn't die and will tell you, it's okay, you can do it again. Confidence is like a muscle. If you don't work out a muscle, it gets weaker. The same is true for confidence. If you don't put it under pressure, it will get weaker over time. The importance of tracking your progress. To build unshakable confidence, you need a habit that tracks the truth, not your mood. What does this mean? It means tracking your actions and progress, even when you don't feel like it. For example, a person who wanted to lose 100 pounds started tracking everything they ate and when they worked out. They didn't lose a lot of weight between Monday and Tuesday, but over time, they saw consistent progress. They realized that confidence comes from data, not dopamine. The evidence you feed your brain helps override the negative stories you tell yourself. Your brain will follow the evidence. Tracking helps you see your progress objectively, which makes your brain believe in it. Often, we only remember the bad days, but tracking helps us see all the good days, too. It helps us fight the natural tendency of our brains to focus on the negative. Start small. The tiny tweaks method. If you're tracking but still not feeling confident, maybe you're trying to do too much. The fastest way to build confidence is to start with something so small that you cannot lose. One amazing example is a fitness coach who worked with clients trying to lose weight. For the first week, he didn't ask them to eat less or go to the gym or even measure themselves. He simply asked them to make their bed every day and take a picture. Why? Because it was something so easy and small that he knew they would feel good after 7 days of doing it consistently. This small win created confidence, making them ready for the next step. Even tiny progress can make you feel good. Break down your big goals into small, daily steps. If you have 20 steps for a goal, focus on checking off just one step a day. This creates momentum and helps you feel good about yourself, reinforcing the belief that you are someone who keeps their word and achieves goals. This is much better than trying to do too much, failing, and then feeling bad about yourself. Think of it as tiny tweaks. If you want to lose weight, instead of saying, "No dessert tomorrow," say, "I'll have just one small chocolate." This method works for big challenges too, like public speaking. If someone is terrified of speaking to a large team, start with small steps. Speak for 60 seconds in a small meeting. Then give a shout out to someone in another meeting. Next, own a 120-second part of a meeting. Gradually, they can move from running a small part of a meeting to running the whole meeting, then giving presentations to their team, and eventually speaking at big annual events. This process builds confidence step by step. You start with something simple like speaking for 60 seconds on a Zoom call, and that confidence eventually leads to speaking on a big stage. Embrace discomfort. Emotion follows motion. Now you might be thinking, what if I'm too scared to even start the baby steps? This is a very common feeling. The key here is to understand that emotion follows motion, not the other way around. This means you don't wait to feel confident or ready to act. You act, and then the feeling follows. Choosing to tolerate fear and discomfort rather than trying to eliminate it is how you transform yourself. Fear is not a sign that something is wrong. Fear means your brain is working properly. It's not wrong to feel scared. What stops many people is the belief that they must get rid of the fear before they can do the thing. But your brain is wired for survival. It will continue to feel scared until you actually do the thing. The fear will be strongest just before you have a breakthrough. Here's a powerful insight. Once you step into the situation you're scared of, the fear will often go away. For example, if you're terrified of public speaking, you might feel a dry mouth, sweaty palms, and weak knees just before stepping on stage. But within 15 seconds, your heart rate starts to calm down. Within a minute, you feel more comfortable. And within 2 minutes, the fear often disappears. This isn't because you tried to get rid of the fear, but because you didn't run away from the situation. So the strategy is this. Take your fear with you. Imagine putting all your fear into a small bag, like a purse. You know it's there, you feel it in your stomach, but you take it with you anyway, and you still do the thing. You don't try to get rid of it. You acknowledge it and move forward. This is how you behave your way into confidence. Confidence is not the absence of fear. It is doing things despite the fear. Practical tools to boost your confidence. Let's look at some practical tools you can use starting today. 1. Set daily goals and achieve them. Confidence is earned through action. Set small, powerful daily goals and complete them every day. For example, wake up at 6 a.m., read 5 pages of a book, write 3 sentences in English, exercise for 10 minutes, or talk to one new person. These small wins build momentum, and momentum builds confidence. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, your brain trusts you more, and your self-respect grows. Don't skip, and don't say, "I don't feel like it." Discipline, not feelings, builds strong individuals. 2. Develop new skills. Confidence is a byproduct of competence. The more skills you have, the more confident you feel. If you can speak 2 languages, cook, edit videos, lift weights, or fix things, you feel stronger because your brain knows you can handle life's challenges. Start with one skill that scares you and attack it daily. If you're scared to speak English, start with 1 sentence a day, record yourself, and improve. Over time, you'll look back and realize you built your confidence through these actions. 3. Get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Most people avoid pain, risk, and horror. This is why they stay small. If you only do what is comfortable, you will only get ordinary results. You must train yourself to walk into discomfort. Afraid to speak in public? Do it anyway. Afraid to go to the gym alone? Go anyway. Discomfort is not your enemy. It is your doorway to growth. The more you use courage, the bigger it grows, like a muscle. 4. Work on your posture. Your body is your first language. Confidence starts with how you carry yourself. Most people walk with their heads down and shoulders slouched. But when you walk with your chest up, back straight, head high, and a calm breath, you tell the world, I am here. I belong. I respect myself. Your body sends a message of power to your brain, and your brain believes it. This builds confidence from the outside in. 5. Limit social media. Social media can destroy your confidence. You scroll and see perfect lives, comparing your behind the scenes with someone else's highlight reel. This feeds your brain lies and makes you feel like you're not good enough. Instead of wasting hours watching others, use that time to improve your own life. Read books, learn skills, build your body, or start a business. Control your social media use and only follow people who teach you something. 6. Let go of perfection. Perfection is poison that silently kills your confidence. Many people wait to be perfect before they start something. But perfection doesn't exist. Babies fall 100 times when learning to walk. They don't wait to be perfect walkers. If your English is not perfect, still speak. If you're scared to go to the gym, go anyway. Confidence is built in action, not in silence. Do it messy, do it scared, do it broken, but do it anyway. The world respects courage, not perfection. 7. Walk into places like you own the place. This means carrying yourself like a confident person. Walk like it, talk like it, stand like it, breathe like it. Even if you're scared inside, your body sends a message of power to your brain, and your brain believes it. When you respect yourself first, people will respect you. Walk like a king, even if you don't have much money. This is confidence. 8. Take care of your inner and outer appearance. If you look and feel messy, you'll feel less confident. This isn't about looking like a model. It's about self-respect. Shower daily, brush your teeth, wear clean clothes, and keep your room tidy. These small actions tell your mind, I am valuable, I respect myself. Also, work on your inner appearance, your thoughts and attitude. Meditate, journal, talk to yourself with love, and protect your energy. When you look good, feel clean, and your mind is sharp, confidence becomes natural. 9. Push yourself to do things that scare you. Stop running away from fear. Run toward it. Fear is a sign of growth. The things that scare you the most, public speaking, talking to strangers, facing rejection, are exactly the things you must do. If you always choose comfort, you will always be weak. Courage grows every time you face a fear. Don't wait for fear to disappear. Walk through it. Fear is an invitation to greatness. 10. Build a new, stronger version of yourself. You don't have to stay the same. You can change, one day at a time. Imagine the current you, scared, shy, lazy, and the future you, powerful, focused, fearless. Start acting like that future person today. Dress like them, talk like them, think like them. You don't wait for confidence. You train for it. You can become who you decide to be by taking daily action. 11. Talk to yourself with love. Be your own best friend, not your enemy. When you make a mistake, don't say, I'm stupid. Instead say, it's okay, I'm still growing. If you feel scared, say, I am bigger than this fear. Your inner voice creates your inner world. If you constantly put yourself down, you will never rise. Confidence begins with how you treat your own heart. Make sure the voice inside your head is a coach, not a killer. 12. Stop trying to prove yourself. Truly confident people don't need to prove anything to anyone. They don't try to impress others because they already believe they are enough. Imagine a lion in the jungle. It doesn't need to roar every 5 minutes to remind everyone it's king. It just walks, calm and powerful. When you stop trying to show people your value, you start feeling your value. Confidence is quiet. Insecurity is loud. Be the quiet power in the room. 13. Understand that life is short. Don't waste your precious time on fear or trying to please everyone. You won't live forever. Imagine yourself at 80 years old. Do you want to feel pride or regret? You want to say, I lived fully, I fought hard, I spoke my truth. Your confidence is about building a life you won't regret. Stop living like you have unlimited time. Speak your truth, take your chances, and do the hard things. 14. Make friends who make you better. Your friends shape your future. If your friends complain, gossip, or laugh at your dreams, you will become like them. But if you spend time with people who talk about growth, health, business, and learning, your confidence will explode. You need friends who challenge you, inspire you, and support you. If you are the most motivated person in your group, you are in the wrong group. Choose wisely, because confidence is contagious, and so is self-doubt. The best advice is to love your family, but choose your friends. 15. Stop laughing at jokes that hurt you. This is a subtle but important point. If someone makes a joke about your appearance or your English that hurts you, don't laugh along. Laughing tells your brain, I don't matter. You are teaching others how to treat you. If a joke crosses the line, stay silent, look them in the eye, and calmly say, I didn't find that funny. This quiet power shows your standards and builds self-respect, and others will respect you too. 16. Be proud of yourself. Celebrate every win, big or small. Many people only celebrate big achievements. But every small step, every tiny effort, every time you don't quit, that's a victory. Clap for yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I did better today. I'm still going. I respect me. Confident people don't wait for approval. They give it to themselves. When you celebrate yourself, your brain gets the message. I am valuable. I am growing. I am proud of who I'm becoming. Be ready to learn from anyone. Confidence doesn't mean pretending to know everything. The most powerful people are always learning from everyone. True confidence means you can say, I don't know that. Can you teach me? Weak people act like they know it all because they're scared of looking stupid. But asking questions is how you become wise. Be humble and hungry to learn. Every person you meet knows something you don't. 18. Talk to new people. You cannot build confidence by staying in your comfort zone. You must open your mouth and start conversations. Many people are scared to talk to strangers, fearing judgment or sounding stupid. But what if that stranger becomes a friend or opens a new opportunity? Confidence grows when you get uncomfortable. Practice by saying something kind to a cashier, asking a stranger about their day, or complimenting someone at the gym. Confident people walk through the door of new connections. 19. Choose power over pity. Don't be a victim. Be the fire. Many people dwell on their past problems and pain. While life might have been cruel, you are responsible for what happens next. Confidence isn't about a perfect past. It's about the power to say, that pain ends with me. I will rise. Stop repeating your sad story and start writing a bold one. The world rewards those who fight, not those who complain. 20. Start with what you have. Stop waiting for one day or when I'm ready. Start now with what you have. Don't have a perfect body. Start walking. Don't have good English. Start speaking. Don't have money. Start learning with free resources. Every champion started as a beginner. Every confident speaker was once nervous. Use your pain, your hunger, your free time, your small room. When you use what you have, the universe gives you more. Don't wait for perfect conditions. You might die waiting. Start messy. Start scared. Start now. The ones who win are not the smartest or richest, but the ones who begin anyway. Recap key takeaways. Confidence is an output of action, not an input. You build it by doing. Start small and celebrate tiny wins. This builds momentum and self-trust. Embrace discomfort. Emotion follows motion, so act despite your fear. Track your progress. Evidence builds confidence more than feelings do. Develop new skills. Competence leads to confidence. Take care of yourself, inside and out. Your appearance and self-talk matter. Limit negative influences like excessive social media and unsupportive friends. Don't seek perfection. Seek progress. Choose power over pity. You are responsible for your future. If you found this video helpful, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to English Journey. We release new videos daily to help you on your path to fluency and personal growth. Quick quiz time. Let's test your understanding of today's lesson. Please answer these questions in the comments below. Question 1. Is confidence an input or an output? Question 2. What is one small action you can take this week to build confidence? Question 3. Why does our brain make us feel scared when we try something new? Question 4. Name one negative influence mentioned in the video that you should limit. Question 5. What does it mean to do it scared? Write your answers in the comments. I love reading your thoughts and seeing your progress. Conclusion. Remember, your life can change. But for that to happen, you must decide. Do you want to just scroll, or do you want to grow? You have only one life. Make it strong, make it bold, make it beautiful. Here at English Journey, we are not just teaching, we are walking this journey with you. So don't just watch and leave. Join our family that's building powerful minds, strong hearts, and unbreakable confidence, one day at a time. The world belongs to the ones who learn every day. Will you be one of them? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye for now.